I'm Jimi Hendrick, and this is a special episode called Let's Meet in the Study. Today we're going to be addressing a subject. It's one along the lines of a research question that I have, but we're going to talk about it from my perspective and based on some other things I've heard. So here we go. Here in a little bit, we're going to go out to Mystical Stadium, and we're gonna knock them dead. Here we go. Here it comes now. Thank you. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that I think is misunderstood. Nobody really knows a lot about it unless you're daily studying in personal development. I got to be honest with you, I haven't been able to as much. But I'm going to talk about it. We're going to be talking about Imposter Syndrome. And you may be thinking, what is Imposter Syndrome? What is it? And if I have it, how can I overcome it? Imposter Syndrome often happens when we're doing well, and then something cataclysmic in our life happens. Often, no thanks to our reactive culture. Sometimes in other situations. And then you start to question, am I for real? Do I live by what I'm talking about? Do I practice what I preach? I mean, come on, somebody. Come on, somebody. It's kind of like you got to practice what you preach. Right? Am I for real? You know what that translates into? Self-doubt. Guess who is the author of self-doubt? Or the adversary of our souls? The devil himself. Like you might get up early in the morning, you're starting your routine. You see that your son has kept the kitchen light on. And so you turn to Alexa and say, Alexa, turn off kitchen. Now, here's the beautiful thing. You sit there in your silence, you're trying to pray, you're trying to focus, and then all of a sudden it's like the devil's poking you. It's like, look here. I don't think you are who you say you are. Look at what you did here. Look at what you did there. Look here, look there, look here, look there. That's the call of the world. Okay? Okay, somebody give me an amen? Okay, guys, sorry, that's a bit too underwhelming. Can somebody give me an amen? Yeah, that's more like it. You know what you got to do. You're in the study with me. And in the study, sometimes We meet some hard-hitting issues and hard-hitting questions. Sometimes about entrepreneurship. Today, it's about a personal question. And I was asking, the reason why I'm talking about this, the reason why I'm preaching about this is because I got to touch with you. I've got an IS flare-up. That's what I call imposter syndrome. An IS flare-up. And so, with that IS flare-up, I was watching some news program in the past. And all of a sudden, see? That's where it starts, through reactive culture. They're like, see? Look here. Your friends probably think that you're fake. You're not living out the content that you're talking to people about. And so I was talking to a good friend of mine yesterday about it, and she said, "Why do you even mess with that? Why do you let him attack you like that? Look up your scriptures. Listen to some talks." She recommended Charles Stanley. Love Charles Stanley. I may be a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, but I'll listen to Charles Stanley because he has a lot of wonderful things to offer. See, here's the thing, folks. Here's the thing. Imposter syndrome is brought about by this phony baloney. Plastic banana. Good time rock and rolling. Reactive culture. It's kind of like craziness. I almost want to laugh at what I was thinking the other day. Sitting a couple of days, depressed out of my mind and boo-hooing and I'm a phony and come on. If you ever went through that, remember the last episode where we talked about the need of a corrective stretch? Let me tell you something. You get a touch of IS or any mental illness, probably some things brought about, a flare-up brought about by how reactive this culture is, then you need a corrective stretch. And see, that's what I'm doing. Because here's the thing. When I got that IS flare-up a couple of days ago, I started thinking, I'm a phony. I don't have what it takes to be on stage. Well, in other words, you might say, well, make it so. Why do you think I'm podcasting? Why do you think I'm podcasting? I'm podcasting because it's important that people know my content, what I've learned by experiences. Now, I only discovered imposter syndrome really back in 2020. And I did nothing about it. I said nothing about it because, I thought, it's bunk. It's not even recognized by psychologists. But in the personal development world, it is. It can be accompanied by depression, bipolar disorder, anxiety. Think about it. And so that's why it's important that you know that you got to find a way to brush past imposter disorders, so that you can imposter syndrome, so that you can have the success and significance you desire. It's not easy. Okay, I'll tell you, it's not easy. But is it worth it? Is it worth it? Well, to me it is. It is. I'm speaking here in podcast land on the stage, a large stage. It's like I'm looking at y'all. I'm literally blind. My eyes wander. And so it's important that y'all try to understand that I may not be giving people eye contact, but I'm facing them. I'm looking at them. That's how you know. So, with that intent, imposter syndrome needs to be put in the bud. Hope you've enjoyed listening to Empower Your Pattern 2.0. If you like it, subscribe. Become a citizen of Pattern Realm. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time. Do what others don't so you can be what others won't. Do what others don't so you can have what others can't. Choose, act, and pursue happiness. And God bless you. God bless you. Oh, what's wrong with you?